Hello YouTubers. I'm your pilot and animator, Terry Flips. And this is my Cirrus Vision SF50, and let's get inside, and I will tell you more. Okay, now I'm on runway 16 or 16, and I will fly out of Panama City, Florida, and fly to Orlando, Florida. Okay, I already got clearance for takeoff. Now here we go. Now I want to explain to the viewers about who I am. I am Terry Flips the animator. But I'm also Terry Flips the pilot. Now what I the animator did, was to allow Terry the pilot, share my name, Terry Flips, so that means, we both have the same name. Basically 2 in 1. Now in real life, I'm not a real pilot, but I do fly in X-Plane 11 and 12. And that's when I am the pilot. But I'm only the animator in the background. Okay, I will explain my flight. Oh, before I do that, let me show you guys my new shirt. I can raise up in here, because I have no real belts holding me. It says, "Born to be awesome." And that means I am awesome, when it comes to being a pilot. Now I plan to fly up to 24,000 feet, and then when I get close to the airport, I will be at 2,200 feet for the approach to the runway. The video will cut here. Now as you can see, I have already descended to 2,200 feet, and I have activated my approach mode, and will begin my glide path. Also you will see my plane bob around a bit. That's because I'm bringing my flaps down one step at a time. Okay, viewers. I'm going to take this moment to explain why I'm flying to Orlando. First, I want to get me some new tires put on my plane. Because they have a good repair place at the airport. And also, another reason I'm coming to Orlando, is to enjoy going to Disney with Curtis and Johnny, my friends from Cyclone City. I am still renting one of their rooms for a place to live. And we've become longtime friends. Curtis and Johnny will come to Orlando shortly after I get there. Okay, now to land this plane. Curtis is a pilot with his own plane I helped him buy. Cessna 172 SP. Now as you may have noticed, my plane is now on the glide path and is just now starting to come closer to the runway. Okay, guys, I will now speak to the tower for my landing. Orlando Tower. This is Cirrus Vision Sierra Foxtrot 50, requesting clearance to land on runway 18 right.
Cirrus Vision Sierra Foxtrot, You are cleared to land runway 18 right.
Cirrus Vision Sierra Foxtrot 50. Roger, cleared to land 18 right. Now, as I was saying, about helping Curtis buy his new plane, I didn't mind, 'cause I know he has a good job, and is able to finish buying the plane. They don't cost as much as a Cirrus Vision jet. These planes can run between $2 million to $3 million give or take. But since this is all fantasy, it don't cost a thing. But we can pretend. Now to focus on getting to the ground. I better reduce my speed a bit, and my flaps are fully extended. Oh great. That was a great landing. Now to retract my flaps.
Cirrus Vision Sierra Foxtrot, exit runway when able.
Cirrus Vision Sierra Foxtrot 50, Roger, exiting runway. Well, if I can just get to the taxiway to exit. I finally got all my flaps retracted. So give me a moment to turn in, 'cause using this stick is sensitive when it comes to turning in this jet. Okay, almost there. Now this video clip will join with Curtis and his flight. So stay tuned for that. Oh, and I also want to mention that my plane will park at the ramp where Cirrus Vision jets are able to be repaired, but Curtis will park in a different ramp not far from me. So I will rent a car and join him in a few hours. Now this video clip will end at the hold short mark, because Terry the animator will not include the taxi stage.
Hello YouTubers. I'm Curtis Doe, your pilot and host, and we have Johnny Finger, my best friend, coming with me. I have already got clearance to take off, so let's go inside and take off on runway 16. Okay. But before I take off, I want to explain where we are flying. We are flying from here in Panama City, Florida, and we will fly to Orlando, Florida to meet up with Mr. Terry Flips. He went to Orlando an hour before us. So we will soon catch up with him. Okay, here we go viewers.
This is always my favorite part. Taking off. Actually, all of it is fun, Curtis.
I agree, buddy, and you are right, it's all fun, but the best fun is landing and saying we made it safe. Okay Johnny, here we go. We are flying up to 5,000 feet. And then we will cruise all the way to Orlando, which should take us 2 hours and 2 or more minutes after we get to 5,000 feet. And I will set the plane on autopilot, because it's a long trip.
Oh wow, that's going way up high, Curtis, like we did in that last video we made about going to Texas. I enjoyed that trip. I will be so glad to see Mr. Terry take us to Disney World, so we can have lots of fun.
I agree, Johnny, that's the whole purpose of us going, is for the three of us to enjoy Disney. And besides, Mr. Terry said he needed to get some tires for his jet. Actually, I will need to check my tires when we get there, to see if they need changing. I don't think they will, cause this plane is fairly new.
That makes a lot of sense, Curtis. This plane is new, and so your tires should be okay, for a lot more landings. But I do agree, it don't hurt to check them anyway, just to make sure they are okay. I love how this plane lets you feel some air coming in the cabin from the outside, and how it blows on us and keeps us cool.
Yes, buddy. It cools pretty good. I can actually buy an air conditioner for this plane if I wanted one, but the outside air feels nice. So I'm not in any hurry to put an air conditioner in here. So tell me, Johnny, what is your favorite part at Disney World?
Oh wow, that's a good question. Let's see, I think my favorite ride is maybe Space Mountain, or the Haunted Mansion. And a whole bunch more, it's all fun.
Yes, me too, Johnny. When I was 13, me and Dad went to Disney, and I rode the Haunted Mansion, and Space Mountain. And like you said, it's all good. Me and Dad made a YouTube video back then. And it can be seen on this channel.
Oh really? I had no idea you had already been to Disney. We should watch that video sometime when we get back home, buddy.
We will do that, Johnny. Okay viewers, we will cut this video and be landing in Orlando Airport. We will be at 2,200 feet. Starting right now.
That's great. Okay. Cut.
Terry, cut the video please. Finally, okay, viewers. We are about to land at Orlando Airport, and we have already called Mr. Terry to let him know to be waiting for us to land. I will now talk to the tower to get clearance to land on runway 18 right. Orlando Airport, this is Cessna November 172 Sierra Papa requesting clearance to land on runway 18 right. Cessna 172 Sierra Papa, you are cleared to land on runway 18 right. Cessna Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa, Roger, cleared to land on runway 18 right. Great. We are good to land. Okay, Johnny, I need you to do your co-pilot thing, and extend the flaps to full.
Roger, Captain. Flaps to full. They are coming out now.
Thanks, co-pilot. Okay viewers, I meant to tell you that we are 6 nautical mile from the runway, and also the glide path is already taking us down to the runway. So it will take a few minutes. I will now slow my plane down just a bit, to keep it smooth with the autopilot. Johnny, you did good with those flaps again. Thanks.
Thanks buddy, like you said in the last video, I'm getting the hang of it. Curtis, how long does it take you to program the flight plan?
Not long, it only takes a few minutes to type it all in, or should I say, dial it all in. There are so many waypoints that have different altitudes to automatically bring the plane down, but requires me to put it in navigation mode, and to use GPS mode.
Oh wow. That's interesting buddy. Maybe one day I can learn how to dial it in for you Curtis.
That's a great idea Johnny. I can use an extra pair of hands, on that G1000. Maybe I can even show you how to put the plane in autopilot and navigation mode, and also the approach mode. You will make a good co-pilot once you get the hang of it.
Oh wow. That sounds like a plan buddy. Curtis, what do you like to ride at Disney?
Well Johnny, I like all of them, but I at least like to ride the steamboat, and train, and the horse-pulled buggy, but that's hard to get on at first. So me and Dad had to come back for it later.
That makes good sense buddy, to come back to the horse-pulled buggy later. Actually I would rather we skip the horse-pulled buggy, and move on in.
I agree Johnny, that buggy takes a long time to get around anyway. I also loved riding the Carousel of Progress. I love how Disney can do so much animatronics.
Oh wow, that's a good ride also. And those robots remind me that I like the Hall of Presidents. And let's not forget how fun it is to eat in Disney. I love taking pictures of the living cartoon people. And then some.
I do too Johnny. That food is delicious. Okay, buddy, I have to focus on getting us to the runway, even though the autopilot is doing it. I need to be ready if it suddenly goes off.
No problem buddy, I understand. Safety is what matters.
As I get this close to the runway, I need to slow down a bit. Down to 75 knots.
Oh, I see, wow, that water is so pretty.
Yes, it is, and watch for the cars on the road also.
Oh wow, I see the cars now, and buses and such. But I notice that there are no motorcycles on the road. It's like looking down from a tall building.
I agree. Okay, be prepared to retract the flaps co-pilot, but on my signal.
Roger Captain.
Retract now.
Retracting flaps now Captain.
Great, I did it. I made another good landing, and yes, thanks for operating the flaps Johnny, it's helping me to settle the plane down for taxiing.
It's my pleasure buddy.
Cessna Skyhawk November 172 Sierra Papa, exit runway when able. Cessna Skyhawk 172 Sierra Papa, Roger, exiting runway.
Curtis, this is that moment when we can say, we landed safely. Well done.
I agree, Johnny. Now let's see, do I exit here? No, wait, that's right, I'm supposed to go the right side taxiway. Now I remember. Okay viewers, we will stop at the hold short mark, and not show us taxiing to parking, and we will show a replay of our landing. In just a bit, after the cut.
Mr. Terry, we are waiting for that cut.
Great. Now as you can see we are over the water, and are about to come to the runway.
Oh wow, this is a very interesting angle, Curtis, and look, the flaps are on full just like you told me to do.
Yes, they are, Johnny, and that will help the plane stop on the runway a lot better, and saves brakes from wearing out too early.
Oh, that makes sense, buddy. Here we go.
Yes, Johnny, and notice how I'm right on the center line. And how smooth the plane lands. That's the beauty of GPS landings, it puts you right down the center of the runway.
That's amazing how that works, Curtis. But notice how you go all over the runway after you land.
That's because the flaps are still slowing me down, and I have to use the nose gear to steer the plane. That's why pilots always retracts the flaps to steady the plane, and look, you can see that you are retracting the flaps, Johnny.
I see that, and we did good, buddy.
I agree, Johnny. Now I will talk to the viewers. Okay viewers, when we get to the hold short mark there will be a cut, and then we will be at the ramp, and meeting Mr. Terry. So stay tuned for that. It's been a great flight, Johnny.
It certainly has, Curtis. I can't hardly wait for us to get to Disney for some more fun.
You are right, Johnny, I can't wait either. We still have more fun to do, flying back home, buddy.
Oh, that's true, Curtis. Oh, look how you are trying to follow the yellow line, that's interesting.
Yes, and we are supposed to follow it, but it doesn't have to be perfect, but at least very close. Okay, we are about to cut the video, viewers. See you at the ramp. Here he comes, Johnny.
Wow, he's moving fast. Sorry it took so long, guys. I was talking to the car rental agent.
That's okay, Mr. Terry. We hadn't been here long, I was just now done with setting the camera up.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad y'all made it all right.
I'm just as glad as you are, Mr. Terry. Okay, now we can talk to the viewers. Okay viewers, as you notice, we finally got my plane parked and Mr. Terry is here, and so we will all make a comment about our flight, and then I will close this video. Okay, I will go first. Well, since Johnny was with me, I had someone to talk to on such a long trip. And there were no problems at all. I even let Johnny help me do the flaps. And I looked at my tires, and they still look good. Okay, you can give your comment, Johnny.
Sure, Curtis. You are right about having someone to talk to. I really had a good time, and helping you operate the flaps was my pleasure, buddy. I especially liked seeing how you landed the plane so smoothly. Okay, I'm done, you can comment, Mr. Terry. Thanks, Johnny. First I want to thank you for helping Curtis with the flaps. You will make a good co-pilot. Now as for me, I finally got my jet some new tires put on. And now it's ready to go. I decided to take the guys to Disney for a good time while we are here. And that's going to be in part 2 in another video. Then when it's all over, we will fly back home. That return trip will not get recorded. I want to thank you viewers for taking the time to watch this long video. Okay, Curtis, you can close now.
Okay, thank you Mr. Terry for that comment, and the offer of taking us to Disney. It's going to be a great adventure. I'm glad you got your new tires. Okay viewers, we will now close this video. Be sure and subscribe, and click the like and bell button so you can know when the next video is ready, and do leave a comment and make suggestions. And pardon any animation mistakes if any. Thanks for watching. Okay, until next time, bye. Friends. Okay Mr. Terry, you can lead the way.
Okay, let's get going guys. Curtis, you parked your plane at the wrong ramp. But don't worry, it's okay, they won't say anything. You will get better at parking.
Thanks Mr. Terry, I learn something new every time I fly.